Female wrestling is on the rise. More and more states have now sanctioned it as a sport. And Idaho is well on the way as interest is growing. This weekend, Northwest Nazarene University in Nampa is hosting an all-girls wrestling tournament, and tonight girls were working to improve their skills. Our Misty England stopped by to learn more about the growing interest. Misty?
Although Idaho is not one of the states to officially sanction girls wrestling, it's becoming more and more popular here in the Gem State. I spoke with one of the high school wrestling coaches tonight who tells me that last year there were 123 female wrestlers in Idaho. This year that's more than doubled to 253. Women's wrestling is on the rise. Just a few years ago, only 7 states had sanctioned it as a sport. But with growing interest, that number is now at 19 states. Women's wrestling has also been in the Olympics since 2004.
Girls wrestling is really booming at the high school level, the college level. At the college level, there were maybe 10 programs 10 years ago, and now there's over 70 programs.
Though interest in the sport has grown, there's still some speculation about girls participating in what's long been considered a boys-only sport.
So every time I tell someone I'm a wrestler, they're like, "No way, really?" And then they're like, "That's so cool." So yeah, there's always questions of why I do it.
There's a phrase, man's oldest sport, women's newest sport, and now it's evolved into anybody can wrestle, anybody.
Peyton Lanningham, a senior at Columbia High School, used to be the only girl on the wrestling team. Now she has 8 female teammates.
I've had to wrestle boys my whole career. I've never gotten to wrestle girls, so this is super exciting.
Savannah Turner attends Homedale High School, which has just 4 female wrestlers, so they're on the boys team. While Savannah says it has its challenges, it also pushes them to work harder and learn valuable skills.
Being a female wrestler, you learn basically self-defense for yourself, and you learn how to handle things mentally and physically a lot more than you would in any other sport.
Wrestling boys, beating them up, it makes me so happy. Like being able to go out and do that because it's different. Like not a lot of girls can do it, and yeah, I just think it's cool.
I'm told that the goal is to continue gaining enough interest and participation to have Idaho officially sanction women's wrestling as a sport within the next 2 to 3 years. Gretchen?